Good morning everyone, welcome to, I think it's day 13 of my teaching tips. We're in the garage today. I'm going to show you a drill in a moment, or exercise that you can do indoors, but we've come in here to give us enough room to obviously get it on the camera as well. Just before we go into that, the newsletter, as I said in my video yesterday when we did the draw, will go out today or tomorrow. In that there's lots of information, quizzes, offers and so on. So if you're not on my database, please contact me at mikehenninggolf@gmail.com and I will add you on and forward the newsletter that's going out very, very shortly. I hope you've all had a good weekend. It's another beautiful day outside, a little bit of a keen wind, but otherwise it's super. So we talked in the last teaching video about how we start to set the club from a static position into a moving movement, where the club head is working in the pure definition of the word swing. In my layman's terms, what does swing mean? It means an object working on its own volition without interference, its own momentum. I don't know what the technical definition is. An exercise that we used to use many, many years ago, and it was in books probably 60, 70 years ago, is to put something on the end of a piece of string or weight. I've got a penknife on the end of this, so this acts now, if you like, as a pendulum or a plumb bob. If I put that underneath the left hand grip, as I'm a right hander, so that the weight hangs vertically down, what I want to try and do is to start the club head swinging and to try and get these two in sync as much as possible. If I let the weight of the club work with that weight of the penknife, then I'm not interfering with that movement in any way. If I start to lever the club away, the club head will go, but the actual weight will stop moving because it's lost its pendulum action. Equally, if I start that moving again and try and get it in sync, and then if I push the hands away, again the weight would stop moving because it's lost its arc, and the club head then would be too wide. So to get the feeling of a true swinging movement, this is a very simple thing you can do. You can put anything on the bottom of a piece of string, just so it's heavy enough to hang vertically down, and just start that movement and try and get those two working in one movement. Okay, so an old time exercise, but you know, it's still as valuable today as it was all those years ago. Tomorrow what I'm going to do is to go into the top of the backswing position, which is purely a position to hit the ball from, and I'll go through some of the most common errors we see with our pupils and why those errors occur and what happens thereafter. It's like a catalyst of events that happen after the wrong movements. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We may be back in the garden depending on the weather and so on. Have a good day. If you need to contact me, as I said, mikehenninggolf@gmail.com, and look forward to seeing you then. Take care. Bye.